There's this guy named...
Always my argument, right? This is my argument for everything like that. I think we could, but one person would get ripped and we would lose the fight. I think that's always the thing. It's like, because it's like, remember the time we were at Ben and Mean's house, we were like, could we kill a tiger right now if it came in the house? And it's like, yeah, we could. Could
and would are different.
Yes, like we could, but one person would get hit and they'd be like, oh, and everybody start panicking. And we lose now.
Once the tiger rips your intentions over and starts flossing with him in the middle of the fucking room, then it's over.
Once the tiger kills somebody and then it gets the fucking Akuma symbol on its back, everybody's like, what the fuck is going on?
Meow. Meow.
It says meow in a way they don't.
Fucking winking at you and shit.
They don't.
They don't.
I mean, my first thing would be, I'm finding the first door. Either I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna try to do anything with tiger.
You guys are like, that's why. This is exactly why we never will ever revolt against the powers that hold us back.
Well,
because people are always down for the cause until it's time to be down for the cause.
Tiger's too unpredictable for me to be like, I even remotely try to be a hero.
Yeah, I don't think you can strategize with a tiger.
But like,
you can strategize again. You can strategize with each other. You can't You're not out strategizing the tiger. Yeah, you're strategizing together to kill it.
But in that moment, you know what you realize is how little you know about tigers.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Like you're just like, how do I avoid these things? I don't know. Like you're not supposed to be like, are you supposed to be big like a bear? No.
You know they don't attack you. You have their face turned to them. It's just fucking disrespectful thing about them.
What are you talking about?
When you're looking at them, they don't often attack you.
Yeah, they attack you when you look away.
Which is so fucked, because you can beat me when I look at you.
Yeah,
it's still not a big difference for you. It's not a skill diff for you. Like, why are you doing that?
If you
want sneak attack that bad?
If you're walking down the street in Midtown Manhattan, a tiger will wait for you to turn around.
It'll wait till
before he gets you.
It'll wait till you're about to go into a meeting. Then it'll shoot.
Anyway,
a frame of it being a tiger, Lee Harvey Lion. The guy that
I don't want to think about Lee Harvey Lion.
That killed the insurance dude. It's a lion in a trench coat with a hoodie.
That's why they can't find him.
That's what they're looking for.
They're looking for a human, and it was a.
Wait! Zoom in.
That would fuck me up. So I have to leave Earth. I can't be here no more.
What do you mean? You just like actually do it? You just.
I would go like, Lily, we gotta go to space now.
You float out of frame like. And then you're just
like,
out
what are you
of
talking about? I was like, a lion assassinated a person, Lily. A lion. You know what that means? That's the beginning.
We must move to Mars.
If you would like to ask us a question, go on over to patreon.com/the Snark Tank. You can ask questions over there at
Marzo.
What tier is it? The $5 tier, right?
Dude, do you with the CEO getting murked and that guy being almost heralded as a hero that did it, do you think a lot of those school shooter people might actually be like, because they either want to be infamous or famous or whatever. I think that's what that kid that tried to shoot Trump was same deal.
Yeah, right.
So do you think maybe they might direct their attention towards these freaks?
I think there's a stark possibility.
Oh God,
this is
I think that's possible,
I'm gonna hold on to hope,
but it's gonna go the wrong. I know it's
I'm gonna hold on to hope.
I don't
care. I'm gonna hold on to hope. I don't want to hear anything else.
It'll go bad. I think.
No,
I think it'll go bad.
I want to live in my. Can I live in my fantasy land?
Dude, we didn't mention it on the show, but like a bunch of CEOs are taking their names off of like their companies and their websites and shit, and I'm just like, yo, that is fucking hilarious. That is peak shit.
It's just funny because like. They've always should have been hidden. They're supervillains. And the supervillains were always supposed to be like, it would take work to uncover who they are.
Right.
And these people were just...
The unabashed shamelessness of like, fuck you and your family.
Insane. And I'm like, good.
Here's me. Here's my house. Here's my family. We're going to go out and take pictures. No, fucking live in shame.
Yeah, please.
Fucking live in the shadows.
1,000.
The humanization of the corporate machine is a fucking problem.
It is disgusting.
And it's been a problem for a long time, and people don't understand that, and it makes me really sad, because it's like, these niggas don't give an inch of a fuck about you, but you're like, oh, I love this thing. I love that I can't afford to help my mom not die. Look, I love it.
I have to say, like, there's a lot of people like, well, it's not really a lot of people. There's people on Twitter who are like, just like, how can people feel this way? It's so callous. And I'm just like, look, I know people think this is like terminally online, it's like a terminally online thing to be just like, yeah, fuck that guy. No,
absolutely not.
I remember when the submarine fucking capsized on those fucking rich guys, and those rich guys comparatively did way less to many other people. Like they just happened to be rich people. They weren't even like CEOs of like mega
a representation of like something that is actively harming people.
And dude, I'm telling you, my Republican family, my Democrat family, they were all laughing up a storm. It is not an online thing to not like CEOs and rich people, especially health insurance. Like health insurance CEOs are probably like the most hated. If you could really describe to people like what each type of person is, they'd probably be easily in the top 10% of most hated people.
Yes.
It's insane how much people, like your average person hates that type of person.
It's a weird thing that the person that would say things like, how could you feel this way? They almost don't feel like real people.
Yeah.
Because just
like, how do you not know? Even if you don't feel that way, how do you not
know? It's like, it's also, I'm gonna be real though. It's a little bit concerning that they don't feel that way, because to me it's like a lack of empathy. Even if you're not actively,
but it's weird because it's lack of empathy, but then towards someone who is barely a person. You know, like it's like, what the fuck is going on? It's like you feel this well of sadness towards this guy that got murdered, but not all the people he's actively helped die.
I guess it's like reverse empathy.
Like what?
Because what I was getting at was a lack of empathy for all the people that are affected by this industry.
Yeah.
Where it's like, why don't you feel bad or angry about that? Even if it's not affecting you directly.
But Derek, he helps cover people too.
Derek has a family.
If I had an RPG, I would use it on that person.
You would do the close range.
If they were this close to me, I don't care. We're all gone.
You would put it down, and it would touch the top of his head, and you would aim it down so it's at his body. It's ready to get along his face.
It's such a catastrophic, just like a colossal misunderstanding of the point.
I think, again, we've talked about this on the podcast before. I say this way too many times, but just about some people needing to just get beaten. They've never had any hardship. They've never caught in any trauma. And it's some people that I'm like, you just don't understand. You're so happy-go-lucky and you don't understand trauma. You don't understand suffering. You have nothing. You can't relate to these people that are getting fucked so hard.
Well,
and if somebody said something like that, well, they're doing some good too. At least they're getting covered. I would want to twist their head off and be like, you are... you need trauma. You need to understand.
It's not even that. It's just that people have gotten so far up their ass with their own interests that they're incapable of seeing the plight of other people.
Well, everyone's interest is having health care. That is the thing.
No. I understand, but their interest is probably more aligned with whatever that guy was doing and his particular.
Or they want to be like that person because they're obviously not them.
And it's just like, dude, just fucking die.
He's literally crying.
I yawned and I got tears out. But I'm so done with people being like, oh, you don't feel bad. How could you say that terrible thing? This person has a family. It's like, dude, I hope it happens to you next. I hope it happens to I hate
doesn't that run back?
I hate getting there because of the fact that I was the person that was like, no, Spider-Man taught me that you have to do good no matter how much bad happens. But now I'm like, dude, nah, just burn them. Burn them, wipe them away, dude. Like, just set them on. Like, I don't know. I can't care about you anymore because you are bad.
Yeah, it's just look to me. It's the same situation as the submarine thing, right? Where it's just like, look,
well, they're just stupid,
right? But there was a kid on there who like, that kid shouldn't have been there.
I feel bad for that kid.
I feel bad for that kid, right? And you know what? I feel bad for his kids. Whatever. That sucks. Because they're probably going to grow up to be mega evil now. You know what I mean? Because like, imagine you see like everybody being like,
odds are,
lol, your dad's dead. Like, it's probably fucked up. You know what I mean?
Odds are.
And my sympathy extends to them, but it doesn't extend to that guy. Like, fuck that guy.
Spin the block, Spin the block.
That's the unfortunate thing.
Uproot the whole plant, Pull the whole garden down.
Anyway, we gotta get some more questions.
Next.